Now is the partnership and overall impacted the organization, like operations wise, or how is this program at this kind of at that point, since we started working together, affected the operations?
It's been huge for us. So I'm very fortunate to be at One Inc. where we value the feedback, we value the data that we're getting back. Nothing is ever turned away or dismissed. Um, it's always inquired upon further. So people will look at the results and there's never any attempt to dismiss it or invalidate it. It's always, that's interesting. I want to know more. And so what that leads us to is we get more surveys on the board, right? All of a sudden, I think I started off with a vendor NPS survey, and then I did a carrier NPS survey. But in between, we launched some interaction surveys. Well, that next year immediately was our product team now needs an NPS survey. What is the product NPS score going to be? So we're starting to measure things all across the journey. So
Okay.
the impact to our overall partnership or our overall operations, it's valuable in the sense that we're able to make strategic decisions based off of the feedback. So, based off of how our vendors feel, based off of how our carriers feel, based off of how people calling into our call center feel, I've got I've got NPS measurements across all these different levels of relationships for all of our customers and all of our personas, which really helps us create that holistic view. And without that holistic view of what's going on with all the personas across the entire journey, we're not really able to create a good corporate strategy. What I'm really proud of is coming out of that first year, our first full kind of customer journey measurement, where we measured at multiple points from delivery to support to the annual survey campaigns. Immediately, our executive team came out and said, we're going to create the year of the customer. And that's where we started to see the focus of everything One Inc. was doing become more customer centric. And it wasn't driven by some, vision that somebody had. It was data driven based off of the data that we were getting back from the survey program. And that is the number one impact that this entire experience has had working with both Qualtrics and with Red Pepper. And now it's just part of our culture. Like there's not a single team that isn't saying, well, what's the feedback? What are our clients saying? We're trying to get surveys across every touch point for all of our teams. And I'm trying to get that data to all of our teams too. So we can consume it more and starting to use the tools that we have available to us in different ways.
Yeah, absolutely. And really spreading out a CX program within an organization takes a lot of buy-in from executives, from other team members.